shay'un. Second one is jawharun. Third one is aradun. Aradun. This is jawharun. And fourth one is jismun. Shay'un means thing. What that thing is, anything is a thing. Anything which is existing is a thing. Five senses touchable is thing, untouchable, accepted in heart, in mind, in brain, is thing. Really thing, shay'un, mentioned in Quran, plural is ashya. Ashya. Okay. Is Allah thing? Is Allah shay? Can we say Allahu shay'un? Is it sin? Not sin. How it is used? That's happening. Okay. Jawhar. Jawharun, this one, plural is jawahir. Is in this science, ilm al-kalam, ilm al-tawheed, ilm al-hadith, is main core entity. Jawhar. Main entity. Main thing. Core entity. Wood is jawhar. It is something we can touch, we can see, it is. This table is jawhar. Jawhar. The word, of course, it has another meaning like jewel. Jewel. Actually, jewelry and things, this is from Arabic. Jewel is not English. It's Arabic, from Arabic into English. But here, jawhar, anything which has main entity. It will be understood better by explaining this one. Arab, Arab, plural. Urud, it may come to that too. Urud. Aradun, as something opposed to jawhar, thing which cannot stand by itself, needs jawhar to exist. What is that? Color. Brown color. Color, there is no color like by itself standing. It always needs something jawhar to stick to. Colors. Tall. What tall? There must be something so that may be tall. Wide. There must be something which could be wide. So Arab is an entity, an existing thing which cannot exist alone, needs jawhar. form, white, or round, or murabba. This is what you will see a lot here in this book, I believe, and in the books like that, philosophy books and kalam books. These are very special meanings for these words. Is Allah Jawhar? Is Allah Arab? We will discuss those ones.
So it's kind of sifa? Like
It is sifa. But this is not a grammar. This is Ilm al-Kalam invented these words for this purpose. This is one of the first books in this area. I hope somebody may study in Arabic language, poem, Jahiliyyah time, how Jawhar was used, how Arab was used that time. Okay. Jismun means body. What is Jismun? Body. But what is body? What is Jismun? Anything which has existence, anything which has dimensions, 3 dimensions. That is Jismun. Because it is 3-dimensional, it has a body. Body has a limit, ends somewhere. Has a shape, form. Body has Jawhar, is Jawhar. It has a lot of aradun. Tall, thick, everything. High, aradun. So Jismun. Now we will come to the text. When we are reading, these are the meanings, these are the words. We will maneuver definitely today's text.
I'm understanding this just like we call it hayyat, like ha, ta.
Anything with hayyat?
Hayyat. What means the hayyat? Means like anything which have some start and end and the shape,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Could be hayyiz with that.
Yes.
Look, hayyiz الذي يتمكن له حيز.
Yeah.
حائز الذي يتمكن الذي له مكان. It must be not hayyid, not this man. It must be hayyiz. الذي يتحيز. Could be. Of course, that is another, something which needs location. Of course, all jisms need location. Okay, could be. الذي له مكان. Okay, now we are page number 9 in the middle of the text. وَهُوَ شَيْءٌ. Allah is shay'. Allah is shay'. So Allahu shay'un. Somebody says it is okay. It is not blasphemy. It is not sin. Somebody could say Allah is shay'un. وَهُوَ He, Allah. Shay'un. La kal ashyai, not like things, other things. So Allah is shay, but its being shay, thing, does not mean like has limits or body or la kal ashyai. Allahu shay'un la kal ashyai. Huwa shay'un la kal ashyai. كحرف جر حرف جر بارتا من عنها لا حتى إذا لام فيك. This is ليس كمثله شيء. That's how. Okay. ومعنى الشيء, meaning of شيء, الثابت بلا جسم, something which has no jism, no body, jism, there's one. Wala jawharin, has no jawhar. No core existence. Wala aradin, it is not arad, like color or something like that. So, Allah is shay'un, la kal ashya'i. But this shay'un, ila jism, has no jism. If Allah had jism, then location, mekan was needed, then limit. Because shay has jism, has an no jism has a limit. Wala jawhar, Allah is not jawhar. Because jawhar door, whatever is it, different than the wall. So it would end, it would have limits if that had been the case. Wala Arabin, Allah is not Arab, this shay is not Arab. Like there is anything, Allah is like sticking to that, or like color. Color has no existence in the air, needs some material thing to stick to. Okay. Going back, وهو شيء لا كالأشياء. How do we know? قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة. I mentioned earlier many times. قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة. That is شيء. قل أي إله أي خالق. So شيء is used in the context of ilah. La kal ashya'i, not like ashya, other things, because you know, other day I wrote over there, sifat zatiyya, wujud, qidam, baqa, wahdaniyya, mukhalafatun lil hawadis. Mukhalafatun lil hawadis. Allah is mukhalif all hawadis. ليس كمثله شيء. Quran. ليس كمثله شيء. So, because of that, لا كالأشياء. This shay is not other shay. Okay. ومعنى الشيء الثابت إلى جسم ولا جوهر ولا عرض ولا حد له. Now, really expanding. ولا حد, no حد, limit. له, Allah. Allah does not have a had, because does not have jism. Body, so body needs to end somewhere. It had. So, ولا حد له, Allah has no حد. ولا ضد له, ضد, antonym, opposite. ضد. Allah does not have opposite, like challenging something, stopping, or don't come here, stop over there. Your qudrat stops over there, your knowledge stops over there, or something. Allah's ilm, we say abadi azali, infinite. What that means? No end, no limit. Body has no limit. Allah's qualifications, awsaf, sifat has no limits. وَلَا حَدَّ لَهُ. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. He doesn't look like anything. It covers. وَلَا حَدَّ لَهُ. No حد. وَلَا ضِدَّ لَهُ. No opposite. Power. You know, this Trinity thing is coming from before Christianity. At the beginning of Christianity, there was no Trinity. There were Christian schools, Unitarian totally, they have been erased. So, culture affected. It is coming from previous. Dualism, two gods fighting with each other, is in yes, that agreement in before Islam, Iranian Persian literature. In Greek mythology, too many gods all fighting with each other. So, there are dhids, not Islamic theology.
Even they have the goddess.
Of course, feminine and everything. So they have genders, they have everything in their, but not Islamic in Islamic theology. وَلَا ضِدَّ لَهُ. Allah does not have any ضد. ضد, we call ضد in our culture, opposite. Okay? وَلَا نِدَّ لَهُ. Nidd, and dada. وَجَعَلُوا لَهُ أَنْدَادًا in Quran. Andad is plural. Nidd, match, equal. Niddun in Arabic. You can study this text at your home with dictionary, Hanswehr dictionary. You can figure out, you know la, you don't know what is nid. For example, lahu you know. You can figure out from that dictionary. I mean, you can study this text, and you must study this text before coming. That will be very good for you. وَلَا نِضَّ لَهُ وَلَا مِثْلَ لَهُ. It does not have misl. Misl, it looks like equal. Similar, misl. Similar. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ. You learn this. Surah Fatir, I believe. No, Fatir, what is Surah what is the name of that surah? Surah Shura. I think Surah Shura. Yes. Laysa, you write this ayah, second page, first ayah. Laysa is not like la. Ka mislihi. Ka mislihi. There is no ka like similar him, like similar to him. This is it. Ka is like zayid here, like similar. No, laysa misluhu, laysa mislahu. Shay'un. Shay'un is laysa fa'il, laysa fi'l. Shay'un is fa'il, mislahu, kamislihi. There is no thing, shay, like Allah. Now shay is used for him too. Shay'un, anything. Laysa kamislihi shay. You memorize these ayahs. These are very basic ayahs. Islamic aqidah, Islamic aqaid. Yes.
It's very hard to picture Allah. I said it's very hard to picture Allah, you know.
This Musa was squeezing me yesterday, the day before. I said, keep quiet, learn. Mafish kalam. This is it.
Kalam بدون حلوة.
Yes, yes. وَلَا مِثْلَ لَهُ وَلَا مِثْلَ لَهُ. No similar, مثل, example, similar, له for him. Of course, these all laws are what? نواصب. إِنَّا أَنَّكَ أَنَّ لَكِنَّ لَيْتَ لَعَدَ إِلَّا لَا نَوَاصِبُ الْمُبْتَدَى إِنَّ وَأَخَوَاتُهَا. That is why we are reading نِدَّ, not نِدُّ. حَدَّ, not حَدُّ. ضِدَّ, not ضِدُّ. Because La is nawasib. La ilaha, not la ilahu. Nawasib. Okay. Now, we are coming to expanding. Allah is shay, not like other shay, does not have jism. It is not jawhar. Allah is not jawhar. Allah is not arab. Allah is not jism. Does not have hadd. Does not have ضد. Does not have nidd. Does not have mithl. Now, we are running into a little bit more problems. But the Quran says, Yadullahi, hand of Allah. What is that? Then we are preaching Allah does not have body, but He has hand. Okay. Wajh. Yadullahi maghlula. Quran says, for example, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُبَايِعُونَكَ إِنَّمَا يُبَايِعُونَ اللَّهَ يَدُ اللَّهِ فَوْقَ أَيْدِيهِمْ, another one. Also, the word wajh. Wajh. تبارك اسم ربك ويبقى وجه ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام. Wajh, face. Allah has face. What is this? You are telling us, what is this? Now the answer for that. وَلَهُ, He has, Allah, yadun, hand. I am reading the book. I am explaining the book. This is Arabic. وَوَجْهٌ, He has wajh, face. وَنَفْسٌ, He has nafs, like self or entity or nafs, big meaning. Care like ma, that ذكر الله تعالى, Allah mentioned, page number 10 في القرآن, in Quran. So Allah has hand, Allah has face, wajh, Allah has nafs, as they were mentioned in Quran, because they are mentioned in Quran. Yadullahi fawqa aydihim, in many cases. Yad is ascribed to Allah. Allah has yad. Allah has face. Wajh, face, wajh, how to define face. Nafs. This is, I said, very early book. First book in this area, Imam Azam's book. This is, Imam Azam died 115. Now, 1424. 13th century ago, written. First book in Aqidah. There was no Tabari book, Tafsir. No Qadi Baydawi, Tafsir. No Bukhari. Nobody, Bukhari was not there in his time. No Muslim. No Ahmad ibn Hanbal's Musnad. No Nasa'i, no Ibn Majah, no Tirmizi. No any hadith book other than Sahih al-Sadiqa. There is Professor Hamidullah published Hammam ibn Sahih of Hammam ibn Munabbih. I believe that also falls into that time. Just very few pamphlets, pages, hadith. Bukhari, no Sahih Bukhari in his time. But this book was written that time. Okay, page number 10, I said, فَمَا ذَكَرَهُ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى فِي الْقُرْآنِ مِنْ ذِكْرِ الْوَجْهِ وَالْيَدِ وَالنَّفْسِ فَهُوَ لَهُ صِفَاتٌ بِلَا كَيْفٍ. Okay, you put fi before Quran, before Al-Quran. فَمَا ذَكَرَهُ or ذَكَرَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى فِي الْقُرْآنِ fi. That is fi. You know in the text, do you see in the text, which is in the main sharh, which is overlined, not underlined. There is fi over there. There is fi over there. So text is like corrected by sharh. Sharh done by somebody else. Matn is Abu Hanifa. This is matn. Sharh is somebody else. We mentioned earlier. Okay. Now, فَمَا that what ذكره الله تعالى, Allah mentioned في القرآن, in Quran. Whatever Allah mentioned in Quran من ذكر الوجه, from wajh, face, his face, Allah's face, yes. وَالْيَدِ hand, وَالنَّفْسِ nafs. Whatever is mentioned, those things are what? فَهُوَ, this thing, lahu, for him, for Allah, صِفَاتٌ is صِفَة. Like Qadim, like Azim, like Kareem, like Mubin, like all Sifat, 99 names of Allah. We discussed Sifatullah before. Sifat Zatiyya, Sifat Subutiyya, Wujud, Qidam, Baqa, Bahtani, Mukhalafat, Nahwaz, Qiyami, Nafzidan, Haya, Ayn, Sam', Basar, Irada, Qudra, Kalam, Takwin. Sami'un, Basirun, Qadirun, Qadirun. They are. So all of those things are Sifa. Yad is Sifa. Wajh is Sifa. Sifatullah. 99 names of Allah. More than 99. Yes. But what kind of Sifa are these? Bila kayfin. Sifatun bila kayfin, without kayf. What is kayf? Kayf, how? Kahala, kayf, aluka, kahala, kayf, how? No how. Because how, the answer, when you how, it needs a form, it needs a limit, it needs size, it needs badan, it needs jawhar. No jawhar. Allah is not jawhar. Allah is not jawhar. So, bila kayfin, no kayf. Allah is not answerable by kayf. No kayf. Kayf al-yadu. No. How? No how. Without how.
Rahman is like a kayfiyat, like a
No,
halat.
no, kayfiyat. Yeah, kayfiyat. Name, yes.
Okay.
Bila kayfin, there is no kayf. So, no, these are, we are accepting that as sifat. Just a small hint. In Quran there is Allah istawa ala al-arsh. How Allah sat or settled on arsh, like throne, like a place. How it could be? Yadullahi, how that could be? So this has been asked by, I think, Malik. Malik was asked. He said, whatever is mentioned in Quran, I believe. I don't do ta'wil, no interpretation. This is nearly the same. Very early. I will explain. Later on we will read other books. They will not say like this. Because complexity will let them find an answer. Life will squeeze them to find the answer. Answering this way would not be enough. That was enough at the beginning, when Islam spread big and new philosophy and new understanding entered into Islam, big group, so there was fitna. To quench this fitna, they did say, we are good. So, I believe what Allah said, I don't do any ta'wil. His answer was. So, now the book is saying, they are not doing any ta'wil, these are sifat, bila kayf, no kayf, so don't ask. Don't ask. How? No how. There is no how usable this, in this. وَلَا يُقَالُ, cannot be said. إِنَّ يَدَهُ, definitely his hand, Allah's hand, قُدْرَتُهُ, his qudra. Yad means qudra, power. Cannot be said. Abu Hanifa, Imam Azam, is saying, Al-Fiqh al-Akbar. Al-Ni'matuhu, or his ni'mah, cannot be said. Cannot be interpreted that way. Why? لأن فيه, because if it is said like that, إبطال, لأن أن نصب إبطال فيه مقدم، لأن إبطال الصفة فيه, that is the sentence, normal sentence. لأن, because فيه, there is, if somebody says like that, إبطال الصفة, you are cancelling, abrogating, void, batil, nullifying as-sifa. So, Allah Sami'un is sifa, Yad is sifa. Basirun is sifa, and Wajh is sifa. The book is saying. But bila kayf. How? There is no how.
What about the people who said about majaz? You know, the metaphor, figurative language. Like in Arabic, yad is like somebody who he has the upper hand. Okay. So can I use that the majaz here?
You use. We will come to some of them. Yes. لأن فيه إبطال الصفة. If somebody says Yadullah, Qudratullah, hand of Allah, Allah does not have hand, so what a Qudrat, he has Qudrat and a power, because he is Qadir. So like, because if you say hand, it's like jism, like jawhar. But when you say qudra, you don't, it is not jawhar. Okay. We cannot say it is qudra or ni'mah, grace, bounties of Allah. We cannot ta'wil, interpret that way. Interpret that way, we cannot. وهو saying qudra, yad means qudra or ni'mah, قول أهل القدر. This is the word, this is the idea of Ahlul Qadar, Ahlul Qadar, Qadariyah. There is a mazhab. I told you earlier, as a Maturidiyah, Ash'ariyah, I wrote over there, and Mu'tazila, Ya'tazala Anna. I wrote 3 big school of thought in Aqaid in this area. Not Amali mazhabs, these are Aqaidi mazhabs. Okay? This Qadariyah is a part of Ahlul Qadar, Qadariyah, Qadar destiny. A part of Mu'tazila. A lot of branches. Qadar. Wal-i'tizali. This is Ahlul i'tizal. Ahlul Qadari wal-i'tizal. I'tizal, Mu'tazila. Mu'tazila, I told you earlier. ولكن يده صفته. يده, يد of Allah, what it is? صفته, صفة Allah. Not بلا كيف, no كيف. He is repeating really to digest, to make us digest the subject. Okay. Now, this is Al-Fiqh al-Akbar. My comment. This is Al-Fiqh al-Akbar. Imam Azam, 150 is that. There is books, other books we will read. When this finishes, we will read other books. Al-Aqaid al-Nasafiyya we will read. 500 something from Nasaf, Central Asia. You will see over there, this is Sunni Aqidah, big. Yadullahi Qurratullah wa Qudratullah. You will see. So this is early stage. Ulama developed, invented new ideas. Text. It is very interesting to trace terminologies and words and definitions from early days to later stages. Yes. About I think 20 plus years ago, there was in Constantinople, in Algeria, Aljazair, a meeting, Al-Multaqa something. So I wrote a book, I wrote a paper. That paper was development of the definition of usul al-fiqh. Just definition. So, what was first? Al-fiqh ma'rifatu al-nafsi ma'alaha wa ma'alayha. Then how it developed. After what Kashani said, what Pazdevi said, I was young in those days. Qaradawi was there, Muhammad al-Ghazali was there, in the audience. And I did not know Taha Jabir Alwani was sitting next to me. Who that person was, I did not know. He is in this country, Bishal. So I explained like 10, 15 minutes. They had to translate my text into Arabic. I wrote in English, and into French. But a translation they made, they never understood. They destroyed. So I had to explain, a distributor, but it doesn't mean anything. I had to explain verbally. So what they did, there were 400, 500 big scholars from all over the world. Last session to read the decisions, they selected two persons. One was Jabir Alwani, the second one me. I was surprised why they selected me. But all of these, Muhammad al-Ghazali rahimahullah passed away, he is Egyptian, big scholar. They said, we listen to you as if Quran is revealed or something like that, because in Charlie were in army were they clubbing like that, we reading reading like that. Oh, what I am saying, this development of the definition, and they said, a few of them said, we never listened to anything like that in our life. We never thought. Because Muslim scholars, they are not digging researchers. Preachers. We are preachers. We are not researchers. Westerners are researchers. Orientalists are very much researchers. They have different training, different thing, maybe. But Muslim scholars generally don't do research. Preach. Take the book. Blah, 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 blah. Preach. Expand. But research, you need to dig in where it is, who said what, when, let me find the book, and who said before him. He might not acknowledge, but perhaps he picked from another book. So let me find that book, the other book. See, my eyes, what did he say? So development of definition is very important. So you will see here, you are seeing here, early stage, but later on these words will change. And it will become a aqidah norm. Norm will become a aqidah later on. To save ummah from confusion. Yes. Now we are coming we are coming to another point which I will deal with that and then stop. Conclude. وَغَضَبُهُ. Very interesting. Ghadab. What is ghadab? In your language, Urdu speaker, ghazab, you may say ghazab. We say ghazab in our culture. Same thing. Anger. Hate. Who? Allah's anger. So, is Allah's anger ascribable? In hadith, yes, غضب الله. In Quran, is Allah ascribable in terms of curse, la'na? Yes, la'na Allah in Quran. La'natullahi, Allah's la'na in Quran. Angels, la'na? Yes, wal malaikati. So, these are the big words. So, I mean, we are discussing now ghadab. This is a big thing, because when you go to interfaith meetings, passionate, compassionate, God loves, cares, all is going that direction. Somebody will say, hey, stop, this is too much. What about his anger? What anger? Because they may not have this terminology. So you run into a problem how to explain to them what you mean. It is not easy. Different, good, very good, but challenging. You need first digest what is meant here. And you need to have a perspective of Ghadabullah, anger of Allah. Now, the book is saying, وَغَضَبُهُ, Allah's ghadab, Allah's anger, وَرِضَاؤُهُ, Allah's rida, pleasure. Radiyallahu, Allah is pleased. So in Quran, Ridwanullahi, is Quran it is mentioned, this is. Okay, but what that means? Allah's pleasure, what that means? Mardatillah, ibtigha'a mardatillah, what that means? Big thing. وَغَضَبُهُ, Allah's ghadab, وَرِضَاؤُهُ, Allah's rida, sifatani, are two sifat. Like Qadimun, like Alimun, like Karimun. So all sifatullah are azali abadi. Min sifatillahi ta'ala, this is among sifatullahi ta'ala. Bila kayfin. No kayf. So, don't ask me what this anger of Allah is, because bila kayf. Kayf, no kayf. No kayfiyat, no kayfiyat. Don't ask Rida'ullah, Allah's pleasure. What is this? Because pleasure is Arab. Ghadab is Arab. Needs jawhar. That is why bila kayfin. No kayf. No kayf. How or nothing, no such thing. I think
we use in our culture this kind like La'natullah al-Kafir.
oh, that's right. So this is I'm going to conclude here. Inshallah, we will continue Saturday. This Saturday